Hi dear friends, you are watching video from Impact the Spoken English Club. And today my topic is how can you boost your vocabulary. Very often I get some questions from my students. They ask me, sir, when I start, they ask me, sir, when we start speaking, we don't get words, exact words. Words do not come at the time of speaking. What can we do? What should we do? I would suggest you that this happens to everyone because we the Indians have some problems. We know India is a multilingual country. There are numerous languages nowadays. I think there are more than 22 official languages in India. So what is the problem? The problem is that when we speak English, actually other than English we have a mother tongue and a national language or a regional language. We have learned already 2 or 3 languages, and apart from this we have to speak English. So in our mind, at the time of speaking, in our mind there are so many words. There are 3 to 4 languages. Someone has to learn 5 languages, okay, to communicate. That's why when we speak in English, it also happens to us. We get stuck. We don't find exact words. So I would suggest you, if you don't get exact words at the time of speaking, whatever words come to you, it may be very easy, it may be very familiar to you. You can use this word. It doesn't matter. Just you have to express your thought. If you say that I am elated without using this word elated, you can simply use happy here. So it's not necessary that elated should be used. Your language will be very much standard. If you use happy, it will be below standard. It doesn't matter. Don't think about it. Whatever words come to your mind, just express. Try to express your thought. I am speaking to you. I am not thinking anything about it. Whatever is coming in my mind, I am using that word. I need not use bombastic words here. I need not focus to use uncommon, very unfamiliar words. If I use such words, then people will think me that I know English very well. I have always a standard English language, and I can use a standard English. If I use happy instead of elated, it will be below standard. It doesn't matter. So whatever comes to your mind, whatever words you know, it may not be appropriate word. It may be less appropriate for you. It doesn't matter. But practice. When you will practice regularly, you can express your thought properly. Appropriate words will automatically come. So if I suggest you that only practice can make you perfect, this will not be enough. There are also some hard works to be done, because without hard work, only where you can practice, where can you practice? How can you practice English? Because if you don't practice, if you don't work hard, only practicing, when will you practice? How will you practice if you don't know? You have to think, you have to chalk out your plans. How will you improve your speaking? How will you improve your spoken English? How will you practice your communication skill? You have to make a plan. You have to make different plans also. For improving vocabulary, you have to make a plan. Then practicing English speaking, you have to make a plan where to speak, when to speak. You have to maintain the regularity, and how you can practice alone. If you don't have any friend, any member in your family, then how can you practice then? You have to prepare a plan, and you have to follow that plan strictly. In this way you can be fluent, because fluency will come. Of course fluency will come you have to practice on that matter, you have to think a lot. And the problem is nowadays we want to get instant result. Without working hard, we want to get instant result. When we start speaking, just we want to be fluent within a few days, within a few months. After 2 months or after 3 months, we want to be fluent. After practicing 3 months, if you are not able to speak English fluently, then you want to stop your practice. But this will not be correct. You have to continue your practice. Okay, so focus on your goal and keep practicing. You will of course be a fluent speaker. So today, up to this, thank you.